Hi there, it's Lori, and I'm here with a cute story about my grandkids because they're so cute, and I was babysitting today. So my grandson was actually asleep when I got there in his bed. He's got one of those beds that's on the floor like my granddaughter. He's 14, 15 months old, 15 months old. Um, and she's 3 and a few months old, my granddaughter. And so since he was already asleep when I got there, they had the video monitor for me to be able to see when he woke up because he was upstairs and I was at quite a distance because it's a split level house. You know how those work. Or if you don't, yeah, it's quite a distance between the top level and the lowest level. Now they do have a basement too, but obviously I wasn't down there. All right, so I picked up the monitor to check and make sure my grandson was still sleeping. Then my granddaughter said, "What are you doing, Mima?" And I said, "Oh, I'm just checking that your brother's still asleep." So then she she wanted to look, and so I held it over to her and she kissed it and said, "I love him so much." It was so cute. It is just so cute how much they love each other. Like he gets so excited when he sees her. Um, oh, it's too cute. They have their normal sibling stuff too, but that was really cute. She doesn't always want to share, right? You know, there's a few of her particular treats that she gets from me that she doesn't enjoy sharing. So I make sure to bring him his own so she can have her own. So she doesn't have to share with him all the time. Anyway, I will be repurpling my hair. I'm not sure what video that will be on because I think I'm going to record 2 videos right now, maybe even 3. But what I wanted, oh, this is my Women in Science shirt. I do like it. It's got lots of important women. Unfortunately, did not help me on Camille's Creations Women's History. It should have, but I, yeah. A lot of these ladies I was not aware of, or I didn't make the connection to what part of history they were. Anyway, women in science specifically, obviously, it didn't have all the political figures and all of that. So I am here to actually talk about this. This came from, this was all the yarn from my knitting machine kit, box, whatever, Sentro. Definitely acrylic. It doesn't say so. It doesn't even say what kind of yarn it is. But I want to turn it into an inside out or a reversible, sorry, a reversible hat. Let me try to get this in since I haven't finished what I'm doing, but I will show you how I'm going to do this. This is very slouchy on me. I've been stretching it out to try to get it to be a little more comfy. I think I pulled it way down. Pretend that's not as ridiculous as it is for a second. So I want you to see that, well, I haven't finished that end. I sewed this in the top here. Why did I do that? Because this right here, so that's the one color. I want to be able to move the pom-pom from either, and I know there are easier ways to do this. Let me show you. It's because it's got the little loop. I want to be able to move the pom-pom to there. From that side, if I want the pink side out, or, and this is what I haven't finished yet, and I will sew them together so that I don't mess them up so much. And I need to close that up and put this one in here. Sorry, this one in here. And I have a long thread somewhere. There it is. I didn't know how long of a tail to use because I was new to the machine. So Anyway, I'm just going to point out, see, you can kind of see how my hair's all jacked up, but that's, I have white hair. Where my hair, I didn't get gray hair. Where my hair is going white, it is white, just straight white, which is really nice. But it really stands out, and it's streaks of it. It's not like kind of everywhere like salt and pepper. No, it's streaks like that. There's one there, there's one over here. Yeah. Which it's beautiful. And if it was all that color, I probably wouldn't color my hair. But anyway, so I'm going to attach this, and then, so I'm going to cinch it around and attach this. Now, So Magical Michelle said she made a reversible hat like this by, instead of doing what I'm doing, I'm stretching it out to make it more comfortable because it's so hot. With that double layer, holy mackerel. I would definitely do things just a little bit differently in the future. But this way, I want to show you. This way. Everybody decided this way, especially it's like Neapolitan ice cream, right? So you got your vanilla, your strawberry, and your chocolate. And then a little cherry on top, but it's not really a cherry because I didn't have the right color red. So we went with a blush. But anyway, I will come back when it's done. Okay, this video was interrupted by a math emergency. First, I had to go buy a protractor. Yes, you're thinking, you were a math teacher. Don't you have protractors? Yes, I have at least 5 in this household, but can I find any when my stepdaughter needs one? No, of course not. The first store I went to did not have any. So I went to the second store. I Googled before I went to the second store. I get there, and no joke, the school supplies was in the same aisle as wine. I find that hilarious. Anyway, I'm not going to totally finish this. I don't have the ends woven in, but I wanted to show you this is now reversible. So I have this little clamp. I was going to use this. So you kind of open it up. It's not focusing. I'm sorry. You open it up, and I originally bought these thinking they were small enough to be stitch markers, but that's even like probably too big for blanket yarn. It's kind of ridiculous. So instead, I decided I'll attach it on here because then I can, if I'm going to wear the hat this way, the Neapolitan ice cream way, right? It's slouchy. It's going to hang out. That's why this is okay at the top. But if I want to wear it pink and white, we'll call this side strawberry cheesecake. Well, that's too bright, isn't it? Cherry cheesecake? Strawberry Neapolitan? Anyway, it also has one of these. And so you can do this if you want the pom-pom on there. Now, it's super slouchy. I am not showing you my head at the moment because I literally have my purple color conditioning hair stuff in, and I kind of look ridiculous. So that's the end of, I'm just going to post this video as is. I will do a short maybe about it later when I don't have stuff in my hair, so you can see this on me. I'll probably do picture both ways. This way, again, it's pretty slouchy on me. There's tons of room up there, so it doesn't matter that there's that metal piece up there. Is this the best way to do this? No. The best way is what So Magical Michelle said, which is you need to, spit it out for one. Oh, that sounded wrong. Anyway, you need to, or I made one like that, and I put a toggle button in there because then you could like loop it around the bottom of the button, and that would be so much better than what I did. But since this was so slouchy and my head only comes to about here, I was like, this is fine. Now, it does mean you have to wear a pom-pom because that's very visible without it. And I still need to do ends and whatever, but that's it. And I will see you later.